it's an independent ad tech platform, which is really important because in marketing, everyone's trying to sell their own special thing. And actually, we'd be better off as an industry to have something that brings standardized, sort of independent, unbiased information that will help for all of us. The second thing that I've always been a huge advocate for is creativity at the core. So you're seeing a lot of explosion of that with the acquisition of Flash talking and using all those creative elements because that's really important to making a difference in the end marketer's results. And finally, which I've been preaching for many, many years, I think understanding the full ecosystem, the end-to-end workflow, is critical for all of us to be the most efficient that we can, to get the best results, and to really understand where every dollar is going. So I think it's a really exciting time for our industry and for Mediaocean and what's happening. We've used the word omnichannel a lot, and I think it still remains really important. Why? Because really what we do is there's a human being at the center of everything, and that human being is in all these channels. And so we have to really understand how we're impacting behavior, what we're changing, what impact these marketing investments are having. And again, it's been sort of the pursuit of ages to put it all together and understand what really has the most impact, what doesn't work, where the investment should go, because that's what it's all about in the end. So having this omnichannel approach is absolutely critical to everywhere that we all go in the industry. I love the question on the key trends in advertising, especially over the next 5 years, because frankly, the pace right now is so accelerated that we'll have to come back and see where predictions are right or wrong. But the first thing I think is at the core, marketers' skill sets are changing rapidly. Before, you'd outsource all kinds of things. Now marketers need to know how to use platforms. They need to know how to use self-service. They need to understand how they're setting up their segments and audiences and then what's happening. And they have to be able to do that, really in an almost automated way. Second part of that is their skill set. Of course, the big word, it would not be an advertising trend if I didn't mention AI, how we're really going to use it. I think right now, of course, it's so blown out of proportion, but I'm sure we will figure out how to really use it effectively, especially as we're automating and setting up these things so that we're much faster and we're acting in real time, just like our customers. And then finally, I think some things will always remain the same. We need scale, we need impact, and we have to have amazing creativity, which really changes the way consumers behave, because that's what we're trying to do with these investments. And we're going to do this with all the automation tools, the data, the analytics, in a much more self-serve fashion. I think this whole idea of, if we look at all of our charts, we sort of have linear TV, we have video, we have these different things. I think certainly in the next couple of years, we're going to have to reformat all those metrics and look at what we're really doing, because it's all about video, the engagement, the impact with a human being. So let's get rid of some of those columns and really think about how we're going to be most effective.